Hi, my name is Amy and I'm here with Jack and we're part of the youth media team. We're here interviewing Harry McCann and Failsha.
You were on a panel earlier today discussing the impact of technology on today's learners. Can you share your thoughts on this topic?
Yeah, so the panel was quite interesting. I suppose there was a lot of different perspectives about what the power of technology, I suppose, in the classroom. So from a teacher's perspective, from a principal's perspective, and then from students as well. I suppose my perspective is that technology can really have a huge impact on the classroom and a positive impact if used right and if used properly. I suppose the more that schools embrace it and the more that teachers embrace it, the better. But I suppose we also have to be very careful in regards to it can be a nuisance in the classroom as well, and it can also just be introduced for the sake of introducing it. I'm of the opinion that we should try to make sure that we work around our curriculums and use it to enhance it rather than just throwing it in for the sake of using it. So I suppose I do see there's huge benefits to using technology in the classroom. There's loads of different opportunities, and we need to make sure we're doing it the right way rather than just doing it for the sake of doing it.
You've been very vocal on the topic of the digital age consent over the past few months. Why do you feel this is important?
Yeah, so I had a lot of arguments, I suppose, with people over the digital age of consent. My own opinion on it was that the digital age of consent should be 13 in Ireland, to allow young people the opportunity to use technology and to, I suppose, have a healthy and open relationship with technology. A lot of people argued the point about having it at 16 and setting it at an older age, but we live in a technological age, we live in a technological world, and technology is always and will always play a part of our everyday lives. So I think it's important to make sure early on that we help young people to learn how to use technology properly and understand the dangers, risks and benefits of it, rather than saying, wait till you're old and you're grey. Obviously 16 isn't old and grey, but wait till you're older and then we'll talk about it. But technology's always going to be there. We can't ignore that. So it's important that we start young and give them the skills and I suppose the experience and resources they need to use it properly.
You were involved in the production of the Making Ireland Click documentary series. When we talk about technology, we often refer to young people, but the focus of this was on older people and technology. Why was it important to focus on older people too?
Yeah, I suppose we always talk about young people and technology, and yes, it's very important and it's a big part of our lives. But my grandmother has an iPhone, she has an iPad, my granddad's the same, and my parents, although not very old, they're still old, they have technology, and it plays a part of all of our lives, and it's important to realise that. But it plays a different role in our lives. So for us, we use it to Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, Google random things. For adults, it can be a little, I suppose, less. It's more to Google things, maybe look up things, stay in touch with family and friends. So technology plays a different role in all of our lives, and that's what we were kind of exploring with Making Ireland Click, was that, yes, young people use technology, but older people do as well, and that's just as important.
You gave a TED Talk in February 2017. Would you like to tell us a bit about that and why it was important?
Yeah, so my talk was entitled The Power of STEM, and it was based around the idea that STEM can have a really beneficial impact on learning and the classroom and school in general. So speaking about how STEM kind of appeals to a lot of different learning styles. So for example, we all learn in different ways. Some of us like to look at things, some of us like to touch and feel, some of us just like to take notes. We all learn in different ways. And that's what I was saying. With STEM, there's so many benefits to it because it appeals to so many different learning styles. And I was encouraging teachers and schools to open up to the idea and the opportunity that STEM could be brought into their classrooms to help make learning more inclusive and help make learning more beneficial for everybody.
Thank you.
Thanks.